Hey guys, it's me, B8012444, and I'm here to go ahead and give you guys another video. Alright. We got, I went ahead and took the liberty of this time to highlight our friendly tribe that we've been talking to, DCM. These are the guys in the purple over here. If you can see it on the big map. Now, I know some of you are new, so you might not know how to do this. Well, I'll go ahead and show you how, alright? So the first thing you want to do is you want to go to the tribes. Alright? And you're probably going to want to highlight some of the guys we need to be watching, okay? So, Roman. We'll go ahead and look at them. Roman. Here's the points. They've actually been going up quite a bit right now. Not very good. So, when you get to their tribe homepage, you're going to want to go to Manage Map Highlights. You see? And you're going to have a color here. You're going to go ahead and just choose it. Say I want them to be this color now. But I don't. I'm going to keep them as this. But go ahead. And say if you also want to edit it, you're going to go ahead and click that. You click create, definitely always. And that'll edit the highlight. Now if you want to go ahead and, oh, no it won't. It's supposed to. Oh, I clicked create. Okay, now here's the fun part. Go to map. If you made two colors like I just accidentally did, manage highlights. Let's see. You can also take some of them off. You can also edit them here as well, but don't need to worry about that. I'm going to go ahead and delete this one. I don't need it. So go ahead, you just go to the tribe page and add it, and then you manage your highlights from here, what you want to see and what you don't want to see. Alright, so that's something kind of basic. Next thing we should kind of go over, flags. Your little flag things right next to here to your paladin guy, and they'll have an arrow pointing up when you can upgrade a flag. Alright, now if you don't know how to upgrade a flag, this is how you do it. You just get 3 of one level. There's 9 levels, and there will be a little red arrow here. You'll click it and it'll go up. Right now I have and right now I have my level 6 resource production flag on right now. We usually just call them by their color. So excuse me for, a little pause of having to count. And it'll tell you here how you can go ahead and get flags, earn achievements. It'll tell you which one you'll get. You'll get I'm going to get a level 3 for the next plunder level I go up. Defeating units. When I finish defeating 200 units, a level 2 flag. Every nobleman you produce, you get a flag. Inviting players, level 3 flag, but they have to reach 500 points. Or you could just use your premium points if you have and need to get a flag package. Get these guys right here. Alright, so if that covers it, they just give basic benefits to different things. You have resource production, you have recruitment speed, you have attack strength, defense strength. Okay, luck. This is something that you guys, if you're new, don't really understand. It's basically, it's going to be random. But if you get these luck flags right here, see I have my best, well, I'm about to have a green one, but my best one is 12% luck. So if I put this flag on, go into battle, 12% is going to be added to my luck. So if, say I go like negative 10% luck, this flag adds 12%, so the battle outcome would actually be plus 2% for me. Then you also have population. Now you might think, oh, what do you need population flags for? This is very beneficial much later in the game. Much later in the game. And flags go to separate villages, by the way. Like, you can assign different flags to different villages so they have different things going on. So I got your coin cost. Coins are something you mint to produce noblemen, and they're quite fucking expensive. Like, it's 50,000 clay, 50,000 iron, and 40,000 wood to produce a nobleman. I go ahead and use one of these, it knocks off 18% of the cost. And then you go ahead and have your hull capacity for when you're farming. Alright, so that's basic right there. Your flags. And I do have a forum set up on trade where I'm going ahead and trading flags. Some of you lower guys might need some. Uh, I am not trading my blue ones currently. Maybe my haul capacity for something else, but my resource production is very nice to have, so that's not going anywhere. Uh, Remember, I'm going to tell you if I'm trading it or not. It's on the forum, so we can talk about it then. All right. Let's go to Paladin. Oh, sorry. Let's check out the Paladin. Now, this is your weapon chamber. If you're new, like I said, you're not going to kind of know what this is, but there's several weapons. And I'm going to show you. There's a good page that you can go to for any. Let's see. It is Tribal Wars Wiki. Yes, we have one of these, and they're very helpful. This is where I get to get my information to do most of the math and stuff I do. And it'll have information on any kind of world. Now, we're going to go ahead and look up Paladin weapons. Battles, Paladin, Paladin items. There we go. Alright, so you have your Halberd of Guan Yu, which gives your spear fighters greater offense and greater defense. Oh, and you see how it says new style benefits and old style benefits? Well, they do these things now because these used to be the old styles and people wanted something better. So they went ahead and started giving some different styles. I mean, Halberd doesn't really have any difference. And they applied separately to different worlds. Our world is a new style benefit, which is great. And I'll tell you why later. The Paracelsus is longsword. Sorry if I pronounce a lot of these wrong. I'm not very good at this. It increases your offensive swordsman 40%, defense 30%. Thorgard's battle axe increases both as well. Nimrod's longbow increases fighting power archers by 30% and 20%. Now here's one that you're gonna really want to get if you're gonna be a scouter for us is Khaled's telescope. You can go ahead when you scout a village, and if your paladin is with them holding this weapon, you're gonna go ahead and see scouts that aren't. You're gonna scout, and you're gonna be able to see all the units that aren't there, because sometimes you're gonna have guys avoiding your scouts and avoiding attacks, so they can snipe you if you're sending a noble train their way. So this will help you be able to tell where the hell they're at. And then you have Mizeko's lance. This is for light cavalry, which light cavalry is awesome to freaking have for any kind of battle. Baptiste's banner increases heavy cavalry. Alright, heavy cavalry is very inefficient to make unless you're a very, very big player. Alright? So, all of us in our tribe should not be worried about making heavy cavalry. They cost more people to make and more iron than anything. It's ridiculous how much iron it costs. And don't worry about making them, because if you're going to make anything that's going to be both offensive and defensive and great, you got to make catapults with the workshop. And if you have the ability and you've already researched heavy cavalry, you've probably already researched catapults. So just build catapults instead. You got Nimrod's composite bow for arching, mounted archers. Carol's Morning Star. Rams are doing much better. The wall can be damaged more in the first fighting phase, which is cool. Now this, if you get one of these, you need to message Chrisra right away. Because in this world, in old style worlds, it only increases the damage offensively. In this world, it increases catapult damage by 100% and defense by 100%. It's basically, if you have this with your paladin, it is the most powerful thing you can have. The most powerful unit. And then you also have Vasco's Scepter, which when you're going ahead to noble somebody, maybe send a noble train, or you're working with others to get some nobling done, by at least 30, that's pretty good. your nobleman sends to your nobleman will always lower the loyalty of something by 20 to 30, I believe, maybe less. And to have it maxed out at 30 is pretty nice. Alright, so those are the weapons. And points tables. This right here will show you how many points you can get for increasing whatever it is, village headquarters, barracks, stable, wall, hiding place, warehouse, farm. Let's see. It talks about world ending. And if you guys don't know how world ending works, just go ahead and read this page. To be honest, I myself don't really know too much about this right here, the secrets. I've gotten big, and I've only really ended a world or was a part of a world ending by dominance. So dominance is usually the way everybody's gonna go. And let's see, if you don't know how to use BB codes, I'll tell you right here. You really shouldn't have to worry about that, because if, say, let's go to the tribal forum. Go to announcements. We'll post on this. Yes, where I'm the new advisor. You go ahead and reply. These are basically the BB codes that you won't need, right? I mean, these are the BB codes that you can use. Right? You want to post a hyperlink, if you want to post a player, tribe, coordinate, report. Now, you're going to really need to learn how to post reports. Reports are going to be very important to post for us. If you don't really know how, I really don't want to post any of mine. But the first thing you have to do is you have to go to attacks. Go to this. And you're going to publicize this report. And then you can tell what you want to show your loot. Nope. You show your own villages, your own units, whatever you do. So I'll click show all. And then this is what it is. You essentially have to copy. And when you go here, tribal forum, announcements, I believe, advisor, reply. You're going to go ahead and go to report, paste, and then you can preview it if you don't know if it worked well. See, it's there. Should be good. So I'm not going to actually send this report. I'm going to show you the preview. That's how you do it. You can also add it in a spoiler. And I believe that's this. No, quote, spoiler right here. And then you would just go ahead, put the report in there. And then you'd paste it. And preview it. Spoiler. And there's the report. Now, you're going to want to put in spoilers to save room. See? Like, you got where the stash at. Even he puts his GIFs in spoilers. So, won't have to worry about that. Okay, so that's the basics of it. Go to overview. Leave this page. Well, let me check the forum again. I think that's basically everything I should be able to cover right now. Go to announcements, world news, where I posted my first video. Alright, well, the next video I'll do, it will be about the gents, which is requested. I'll go ahead and do as much research as I can, but it's very difficult without getting inside information to really know what they're about, but I'll go ahead and see what I can pull up. Alright guys, this is Beater12444 signing off. Remember to use the Tribal Wars Wiki to learn anything else that you can, and to as well do your best, communicate, keep going on the forums, and let's work, man.